Park, our first dive in saltwater. It's wet, it's cold, it's salty, and it's surprisingly difficult to get fins on when there are waves. Every time I almost got ready, there was a wave. Oh my goodness, it's a seal! We went swimming with a seal.
And it was cold, the water was cold. The seal was definitely one of the highlights of the trip, though. We kept hearing it honking around us, but didn't realize how close it was until there it was, swimming in front of us. There's our first crab.
Our first anemone. Some Turkish towel, red algae. Some scuba diver.
Amy found a yellow nudibranch.
Nudibranch. More anemone with a little starfish, and by little starfish I mean big starfish, because these anemones are like 1 to 2 feet tall, except for this one. My hand shows up so you can see the size on that one. Another crabby. We were so excited at the beginning because, you know, first time for everything. Look, one anemone! Look, one crab! That changed. You will see this momentarily. I decided to pet it because I thought, well, it's a crab.
Using the local wildlife.
It may be eaten tomorrow.
There's these shrimp that are like 4 inches long that Amy says she saw all over. I never noticed one, so apparently I'm blind.
There were hundreds of them, covering everything, but they're mostly see-through, so... Look, I think that's a clown nudibranch. I could be wrong. But it's definitely a sea slug of some sort.
Another nudibranch. This one was bigger.
Clownier.
That's me.
He came on this trip too. Here's my artsy shot. It's shockingly hard to video things and swim between stuff without touching anything and not being able to look backwards. But I found a big fish. I wasn't actually quite as close to him as it looked like, but I'm excited that it looks like I was close to him.
I'm perplexed on the metal things in the background. It was like a big piece of metal that they cut a bunch of circles and shapes out of, and then they're like, what should we do with it now? I know, let's throw it under the water.
It will look lovely down there. I think that's some sort of angelfish. I haven't had a chance to look all these things up. We just got home like an hour ago. Alabaster nudibranch! Super pretty. Kind of incandescent and glowing right there, but it was just normal white.
By this point, we're starting to get pretty cold. We're under the water 45 minutes total.
Also, do you see how many there are right there? Yeah, we were super excited about the one. Still exciting, but less. But it was definitely cold. In our freshwater lakes, we could go down to the super cold and then, do you see how big that fish is? And then go up to the slightly warmer, but there was no options here. It was just cold or cold.
That's a rockfish. It's like 3.5 feet long.
That one surprised me. I was all excited about something that was like a foot away on the... That's a spotted ratfish. A foot away on the boat. And I was like, oh, look at this really cool. Holy crap, I'm going to get eaten by a fish.
Yeah, the rockfish, because they just stay so still, you don't notice them easily. They
Except for
blend
their massive chameleon eyeballs that watch you as you go by.
Oh, my dive buddy left me. She swam so far away.
Not that far away.
Pretty far if you run out of air or have a problem and have to swim way over there without air.
Thanks for making me feel guilty. Oh wait, I don't feel guilty because you're the one who ripped my regulator out of my mouth at 25 feet deep. I'm swimming along and this arm flails out of nowhere and suddenly I have water in my mouth.
Not intentional, but it did happen.
It's true. I just put my regulator back in my mouth. It was fine. So many pretty things. It was very exciting and otherworldly. We were hoping to go on another dive and look at some other stuff, but it turns out it was really cold. So we cut it off after one dive. It would have been unintelligent to go put it back down again, and not very enjoyable. Run, Krabby, run!
On the move.
There's another big fishy. So grumpy looking. Look at that one yellow eye. How many rockfish can you spot?
Turns out, there's another one.
It's Buddy. Another boat covered in stuff. This one had hundreds of shrimp all over it. You can't really see because of the awkward light.
I was focusing on the tail of this big rockfish and then saw, oh, there's a crab right here too.
And do you see all of those shrimpies under there?
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of shrimpies.
And then there was a starfish. I was so overwhelmed with things to see.
Nice and big. Well, that one was also covered in shrimpies. My tank looks so nice and purple. That color came through rather lovely.
We're 25 to 35 feet deep here, and it was about noon, so there's lots of light. A little bit too much even for catching these anemones. There's another rockfish.
This one looks a little different though. It has more spotty on it and less just regular gray. It really was impressive how little stuff was going on besides in the wrecks that they had sunk. The wrecks that they had sunk, there's, you know, seaweed and seagrass and anemones and algae and fishes and crabs and shrimps and all sorts of stuff and slugs, and where there wasn't stuff, as you can see, it's just kind of sand.
Yeah, sand and seaweed.
Not even much of that.
They need something to purchase onto to grow, so that's a big flat fish of some sort.
Bottom fish, the kind with their eyes that go around to the other side.
We saw that one anemone. There was none others that looked like it. This neato crab looks different than the other crabs. And the yellow crab. What?
Also looks different.
I didn't see any other yellow crabs. I have no idea what kind that is.
We're gonna look it up though, don't you even worry your little heart.
Get the piling at the end of the dive. So for our first dive, we went up, or maybe we came down here.